What up, though, Lions fans? It's your boy, Nomus J at D313SB. Obviously, Inside the Den was announced on the Lions Twitter page this past month, June 26th, I believe, saying that the next installment, the next episode will be coming out mid-July. So, of course, I'm gonna get into that today of what I hope to see, what a lot of us should hope and want to see from this next episode. It's been a big deal for us to get this information from the Detroit Lions on the show and a lot of other things that they've been doing on their YouTube channel. So, right after this, we go get into it. So, Lions fans, obviously, Inside the Den has been a very fun show for us to watch on the Lions YouTube page. They've been, doing this so far for 2 seasons back to back now. Just straight content on their YouTube page with Inside the Den. That's been like in other shows too, like Under the Helmet and Who's Your Favorite, like all that type of stuff. But it's specifically Inside the Den because they basically, that show is designed to give us the inside depth to what led to their process of any move they were making or any hire or any reason that they did what they did or what the plan was, just to kind of communicate the Lions fan base. So pretty much, I look at it as the off-season / front office hard knocks that's specifically for the Lions. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the most in-depth information that we've ever gotten from this organization like this. So, you gotta give you salutes and kudos to Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, because it's kind of started when they got here. You can argue that. And pretty much you just want to see the process again with this draft. So I got some list of some things that I want to see from this episode of Inside the Den. Again, if you didn't hear at the beginning of the video, the Lions announced that on the June 26th, they announced that in the middle of July that the next episode of Inside the Den. So we can all pretty much speculate that that's going to be their draft, their pre-draft operations of what they were doing all the way up to draft night and during draft night. So obviously, it's been long anticipated. Before I get into it, my things I want to see, I want to say this one thing. To every Lions fan, after the draft, we expect Inside the Den literally a week later. Can y'all let them edit that stuff and do their thing? Y'all know it's going to come like a month or two later. They don't want to rush all their content out too. They still want to build up expectation because they know you guys are going through a draft frenzy and looking at players. So give them their time to get the edits and stuff like that. They busy, they got their team and their board staff to do so. Y'all gotta give them time to get that out, man. I know we decided we want to hurry up, see Inside the Den, see the draft process. I like the time that it takes to build up to us to watch it because it makes us really hungry to see it. And, at the end of the day, they're still trying to get their views too. So just leave that as a little caveat, man. But yeah, the things I want to see, man, for starters, I want to see what led Pitt 6 to get traded down and if it was a possible chance they were trying to trade up. Because I heard rumors that they wanted Devon Witherspoon. Obviously, Jalen Carter sort of involved in this too. Maybe they just tell us flat out they just weren't interested. That's kind of looked like that was the case when they traded down. But you never know. Maybe you might hear something. Maybe Brad Holmes was hoping he could be there at 12. But it could have been the same thing for Devon Witherspoon. Maybe they were going to stay at 6 and take him there. We don't know that officially. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to have a backup plan. So I would like to see what was the overall reason what made them trade that pick down. Well, I was assuming we had the answers already. But let's just wait to the horse's mouth. We hear it from the horse's mouth first, officially. Now, maybe he said something in press conferences in the past, et cetera, et cetera. But I still want to see the what led to it. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of Inside the Den. So that's the starters. The next thing I want to see is the process of Brian Branch. And obviously the quarterback, Hendon Hooker. What led to those trades and what led to those two guys being selected. And with Brian Branch, you got a little information that he stayed over in draft night, because he was still hoping he can get drafted high. And obviously the Lions took him and he didn't go out in the first round, unfortunately for him. But yeah, at least he ended up with the Lions. He was actually one of my personal favorite picks of the draft. a lot of people personal favorite pick in the draft because how versatile he is. So Ryan Branch is somebody that we got a lot of high hopes for. And I personally think he's going to be that next guy I said in the past. So I'd like to see the process of what they were doing there and what was going on in the room and the evaluation process for both him and Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker, you sort of got an idea because they obviously like his potential as a passer, specifically Dan Campbell. But I want to hear more out of Brad Holmes and, again, the process to that. Now, the next player that I want to really talk about, really two, but I can really go give y'all one, is Kobe, the offensive lineman. I know that's pretty strange numbers. Why is that a big deal? Why do you want to see that? Because he comes from a smaller school, I believe. So, and two, I know this team is predicated off their offensive line. So they took him in the 6th round, and the stuff I saw on his film, oh yeah, this dude's pretty nasty, and he seems to be very versatile. So you got a very talented prospect there. I really want to know what caught Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell's eye on this guy, and what was it how did they hear about him, and what was it that they did to find this dude and his process? Because I think the talent with him is legit, and I want to know that. And you can even argue the wide receiver in the 7th round as well, man. The guy has probably some untapped hitting potential. A lot of people think that he'd be a grooming project. Some people even think he can probably start or get some playing time game 1 or 2 because of J-Mo's suspension. So, we want to see that too. But ones that I kind of expect to already sort of get like some info about, like, Sam Laporta. I already expect that idea how that's going to look because of the scenario involving, the stuff we heard about him from TJ Hawkinson's side of point of view of how he got, to Iowa, and the situation of how he was kind of way overlooked and didn't really get too much shine on his film, and nobody really gave him opportunities, and Hop kind of helped him out a lot. So you may hear something from Hop. Maybe they reach out to him, or maybe not, but you got an idea of what that's going to look like. Not to water that down or nothing. I'm still interested in seeing that too, but it's just that you got a funny feeling how it's going to go out. Maybe it's going to be some kind of underdog thing there with Brad Holmes, where he feels like the dude was an underdog, so he's going to give him a shot. And then even with Jahmyr Gibbs, man, we know with Brad Holmes, he likes speed, and he likes finesse when it comes to the running back position. So I know that had a lot to do with him wanting that guy, having him on his draft board, as you should, because dude, it does have special talent, man, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that as well. So, but yeah, man, I just wanted to, see the background information. That's all it's about. Seeing the background information, seeing what happened, seeing the process, the build. Like, I still love that 2021 draft, behind the scenes scenario they did with Sewell and all the guys, man, and just how the coaching staff and the scouting team is all, involved in it. Like, that's the part that I think that brings it together the most, is that everybody's involved. And I can't wait to hear the conversation. Even with the one with free agency did a few months ago, like, even though that was kind of overwritten with I call it the John Kaminsky story, because they made a big part of that. But I understood why they did that too. So, they really do a good job of getting in depth. You know what I'm saying? I got to tip my hat to the Lions. Probably should have had a hat on when I said that. But yeah, I got to really tip my hat off to them, because at the end of the day, man, we've been asking for this inside information. It's not meaning they're going to win a Super Bowl off the rip or anything like that. It's just good to know, man. We like seeing what's the work they put into these drafts, man. All the speculation we go through. So to see what was in their minds when they were scouting these guys, like, that's the beauty about it, man. So it's like taking us inside, man, to see that. You can't ask for nothing more as a fan. So, again, you go have your common angry fan that's going to say, it's all doctor, it's fake, maybe little tiny pits here and there, but that's just petty, you know what I'm saying? Just be happy that you're getting some content for the Lions, you know what I'm saying, to see what they're doing in their process, not just with draft, but like I said, all seasons period. Maybe it's, they might have another episode for training camp time, you know what I'm saying? They could do that. So you never know, like, sometime in August they might add more episodes, you know what I'm saying, like involving what happened in OTAs or how the process goes there. You never know, that could be a part of it later down the line or something, maybe in this episode. You never know, man. So, you just gotta be patient. So, like I said, man, we expecting to have a fun season this year for the Lions, and I can't wait. And at that point, man, You know, I'll say is, man, y'all be respectful in the comment section, but let me know what you think about what I had to say, what you want to see. Do you agree with the things that I said I want to see? Do you have your own things that you felt I should have came up with to point out that we should be wanting to see in this Inside the Den? Put in the comment section, man, if you think I missed something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is Nomis J, a D313SP. Make sure you follow us, hit that subscribe, and like and share this video, man, with all your fellow Lions fans, Detroit fans in general, man. Share this video, like, comment, subscribe. We are trying to get that rhythm, man, and follow us on Facebook, D313SP as well. Instagram, same title as well, man. So, we go have more content out, man. Stick with us. We got a big show coming for the Rap Report this coming week, so you ain't gonna want to miss that. But again, yeah, man, it's your boy Nomis J, man. Much love to Lions, man. Much love to Lions fans, and I'm out. Peace.